Welcome to the Parlor Prestidigitation here at the world-famous Magic Castle, the home of the Academy of Magical Arts. Are you ready for a show? Yeah! Thank you. All right, before we begin, there's a couple quick announcements. We are into the lovely door on this side of the room. At the end of the show, you're going to go through that door. Now, if you have a cell phone, please make sure it's on off, silent, or pleasure mode at this time. We don't want anything going off in the show, so please check. Go ahead, check it. It's all about vibrating placement. You'll work it out. Go check your watches too, you know, your iPads, your pacemakers, just And of course, as a continued reminder, there's no photos or videos allowed here in the Magic Castle. If we catch you doing it, we're going to make you poof, disappear. You do like a magic trick. Poof. You're going home early. That being said, there's one person in this room that is allowed to do some filming today. Can you see who it is? Yeah. All right, you guys excited? Yeah! All right, so your next performer is Chef Ezell, who is very thrilled to be here and performing for all of you. And let's give him the best scream open now. You ready?
Bam! Isn't he great? Isn't he awesome? I love that guy. This guy's got so much energy. I mean, he just fills the whole room all by himself. We're going to try something really fun over here real quick. Tell everybody your name.
Vicky.
Vicky, do me a favor. Take those cards. Vicky, I want you to take the cards out of the box and just sit over there and shuffle them for a while. I'll come back to you shortly. I'm going to use the deck I have over here instead. For now. What I want to show everybody, though, for real, is this. I have a pack of playing cards here. Anything you see me do with the pack of cards, I could do with anybody's deck of cards. I don't need anything trick, fancy, or weird. I buy my cards like everybody else. Costco, Target, wherever I can get them, right? Gas station, who knows. We're going to try something. What is your name?
Heather.
I know. Hi, Heather. I love Heather. Heather, do me a favor. I want you to go ahead and reach in here, and I'm going to have you take a card out. But here's the deal. To be fair, if you don't like the card you pick, take a different card. Okay. More fair than anybody else I've ever heard, right? Fair?
Yeah, fair.
This way she don't think I'm forcing her to take a particular card. Very free choice, right? 100% right. There we go, Heather. I'm just teasing you. Anyone you like.
You sure?
Absolutely. There you go. Is that one okay with you?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Look at it. Show it to everybody here. Show it to everybody right behind you. I'll turn my head just a bit so I don't get a good peek at it. Make sure everybody gets a good look at that. Coming back to you. Are you ready? Okay. Yeah. Watch this. And place it right here. Just like that. Watch this, Heather. I'll do one of these so you don't think I'm holding a funny break. That seems fair, right? Heather, you pulled one card out. You showed it to the whole crowd. You put it back in the pack, but you held it long enough to warm it up. Makes it easy for me to find. You see, you kind of warmed it up so much that it's going to kind of stand out from all the other cards I have here. Watch. As these all go by, you're going to see one that looks a little bit warmer than the rest of these. Aww. Like that, right? Now, Heather, you have to admit, this one here certainly looks warmer than that one. Red being hot, blue being cold, right? Heather, what was the card you chose? Ace of Hearts. Happened to be the only one with a red back. Thank you very much. That's your first applause, too. I have no problem with that. I love it. Now, Heather, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to keep doing it until you really love it. She's, you know, whatever. It's awesome. I love it. Here, we'll take your ace so you don't take that one again, though, right? I want to keep that ace over here for just a moment. You're going to pick a second card, but you're going to do it differently this time. This time, I'll just riffle down through the cards. You say the word stop. I'll show you a card, show everybody the card. We'll do a trick with that card. Fair enough? So I'll riffle down, you say the word stop. Ready? Here we go. Oh. See, before I finish, you say stop.
Okay.
Ready, set, here we go, and?
Stop.
Great, look at the card. Everybody take a peek at the card. Look at the card over here, one time over here, and just like that. Heather, you didn't even touch it this time, right? You looked right at it. You kind of stared at it with a nice warm glare. Heather, you have a very hot glare.
Hot dress.
Yeah. Making it easy for me to find the card, though. You just stared at one, turned it red hot. It's going to go through the pack like this one more time. You're going to see one card, just like before, it turned bright red just because you stared at it. It's going to be just like this. You'll see it as it goes by. Let me know the moment you see it. Oh, sometimes it goes too fast. Either way. Look, did you see it go by or did I miss it? What was the one you just now looked at?
Will you find it?
What was the one you looked at? Tell everybody. What was it?
7 of hearts.
7 of hearts. I did say only one turned red, right? Did you see my pocket?
Oh.
Bam! Just like that! Now, you've been over there shuffling those so kindly, by the way. And you've been doing it, by the way, an amazing job. Will you do something with me with these cards real quick? Can you help me out real fast? Will you join me on stage? Please give her a big round of applause. Come on up, and you'll join me right over here. There you are. Now, literally, you've got to mix the cards, shuffle the cards, blend the cards any way you wanted, right?
Yes.
I want you to take one card from wherever you want and give me the rest of the pack. Don't show me the card. Fair? Look at the card you chose, right? Mm-hmm. Show it to the whole crowd. I'll keep my head turned a little bit like this, right? Hold it up to the mirror so I can get a good glimpse. Thank you. I'm teasing. Everybody see your card?
Yeah.
I love how everybody looks like, really, there's a mirror? Make my job so easy. Do me a favor, place your card right here. A little mix, cut, shuffle, blend fan like this. See, what she did is she got to mix them, cut them, shuffle them, blend them herself. And she picked her very own card, practically made her the magician. And I like that, makes my job super easy. I'll do a quick little shuffle like that. It looks legit, like it actually just shuffled, didn't it? Looks like it. Wow. I want you to give me a number. It could be 3, 4, or 5. It'll be your choice. Whatever number you give me, I'll cut the deck that many times, hopefully finding your card.
3.
3. That was fast. Do you want to change it to anything more difficult, like 4 or 5? You don't have to.
Let's keep with 3.
I'm good with 3.
All right,
3 keeps it super simple, clean, easy, right? 3 cuts, just like this. 1, 2, and 3, like that. If this worked out, put out your hand flat like a table. If this worked out, this should be the card you chose. The 10 of spades. Was the 10 of spades the one you picked a second ago and showed everybody?
No.
It was not. What was the one you picked? I'll find it. What'd you pick?
4 of spades.
Jeez, at least I had a spade. I was close. It's early in the show, so I promise we'll make up for it. I swear to you. You said what was it?
4 of spades.
And what did I give you?
10. Oh, dang!
So, I told you she was a magician, didn't even know it. Look at that! Give her a big round of applause. She did a great job. Heather, she got good. We're going to go on tour with that magic trick. Shoot. Girly, shoot. Have you guys seen a whole lot of magic tonight?
Yes.
What I think that you've seen mostly is what I call physical magic. Things you can see, feel, touch, smell, I guess, depending on what room you're in. Who knows, right? I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try something that's going to start off in your head first and work its way out to the physical. Kind of nice that way, right? Here's how we're going to do this. What is your name?
Jamie.
Jamie, how are you tonight?
I'm great.
Wonderful. Jamie, do me a favor. In your mind, picture a pack of playing cards. Super easy, right? Jamie, I want you to see all the cards, see all the colors, shapes, the numbers, the letters, everything, right? Suits, all of it, right? I'm going to ask you to pick one card. And when you pick it, I want it to be your true choice. Don't pick a card you think I want you to choose. Pick one that you like, right? It's something not like a magician would say, here, you need to pick that card. Something you like, right? To be fair. Jamie, what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to name the card Jamie is merely thinking of. Be kind of cool, right? Let's face it, it'd be a damn miracle. Jamie, you haven't told anybody because we're just chatting. So here's the deal. When I get it right, it's important you let the whole crowd here know that it's the right card, because when it's right, they're going to go nuts. It'll be a carnival-like atmosphere. They'll be dancing on the ceiling. It'll be crazy. Dr. C will lead the troops. It'll be so cool. Here it comes. I love it, right? Here's the deal. All I want from you at this moment is to think of nothing but the card, right? When I say go, for 5 straight seconds, look right at me. I'll look right at you and just think about that card. You good with that?
Yes.
I'm sorry, did I kick you? I apologize. Oh, I didn't? Good. Through size 16, ladies, pay attention. take notes. 5 straight seconds, right? Here's what I want you to do. When I say go, right here, right here. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Just the name of the card. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Jamie. Jamie, the name of the card that you are thinking of right now is without a doubt. Does it seem like I'm buying time? Maybe a little, right? Let me tell you what I do. The very first one we try like this, I get a name in my head. I let it stick there for a second. If that same name comes back 2 or 3 times, that's the one I use. And I have one. Jamie, the name of the card you are thinking of right now is Andy. Thank you, folks. I gave her card a human name. How weird. Cute, maybe, but weird, right? That's not what you're expecting. You're thinking of a playing card because I told you to, right? But the name that came to me was Andy. So strange. Now, earlier in the show, I said, anything you see me do with a pack of cards, I could do with anybody's pack of cards. I said that, yes or yes, right?
Yes.
Except this one. And I'll show you why in a minute. It all makes sense in a minute. I promise you that. As weird as it sounded that I named your card Andy, what was the actual playing card you're thinking of? Tell everybody out loud real quick.
4 of clubs.
4 of clubs, right? I'm going to pull the 4 of clubs out of the pack first, like this. 4 of clubs, right?
Yes.
Find it in the 4 of clubs. There's 5 of hearts, 4 of diamonds, close, no cigar, right? 8 of spades, 9 of diamonds, 5 of clubs, getting closer. 4 of hearts, ooh, same ballpark. Let me ask you something, Jamie, real quick. When you thought of the 4 of clubs, was it a random choice? Did I make you think of that?
No.
No, right? You're 100% you, right? With that information, would you be impressed? I mean, floored impressed. If I told you a card you just thought of is now the card you are sitting on.
Oh, I'd be floored.
I don't do that trick. I was just curious if you'd look. I just want to know how far we could take this, right? The fact that you had enough faith in me to actually look. We're going to start a religion just based off of that alone. It's very good. I like that. I love it. Here's the thing. I pulled the 4 out real quick. But the reason I can't do this with anybody else's pack is because what I've done with this one is I've actually named every single card in this deck personally. I've given every card its very own human name. And the way I did it was by laser printing on the back of each card a name, separate name. This one's name is Mona. Mona's a nice lady, right? Long walks in the park, right? Toes in the sand at the beach, little moonlight strolls. No, Mona. Perfect. Nice, right? One name. That's the next one. There's Steve. Good dude, right? I don't have a joke for Steve. We'll move on. There's Jack, followed by Jill. Buckets of water up and down hills for days. Power couple. Good folk, right? There's Sam. There's Tom. Every card a different name. Anna. I have Rose. There's Dave. I have Adam. There's Matt. I got Vic. I got Rick. I got... Yes. There's plenty. There's Bud. There's Lisa. There's Jerry. Every card a different name. That's the point, right? You only thought of one card. That was the 4 of clubs. I only named one card Andy. I haven't even looked yet, but wouldn't that be cool if that was the one? Just like that! Now here's a really crazy thing. One of the shows, I heard somebody yell out, they said, hey, that's a sticker. Heather, is that a sticker on there? Does that come off in any way, shape, or form? It's on there permanent, is that right like that? Check this out. Is that a sticker on there? It doesn't come off in any way, shape, or form, right? Just like I'm saying, right? 100% like that? 100%, ladies and gentlemen, Andy, thank you. Now, I thought it would be kind of cool if we took this whole thing 3 different levels. Each level had to be better than the last. So that was level 1. That was pretty good. Level 2 has to really knock it out, but 3rd level through the roof, 100%, right? I'm going to ask you, Jamie, a level 2 question. And there is no wrong answer. It could be yes or no, doesn't matter. No pressure, 0 at all, right? Here's the question. Jamie, I was rattling through a bunch of names other than the name Andy. And without saying the name, did one of the other names happen to catch your ear?
Yes.
Then I'll ask you the next question. If you told me that name right now, and I instantly, no byplay like earlier, just right away told you what the face value was, would that be kind of cool? Kind of cool, right? But it's my pack. I did name them all. I've been using this particular pack for quite some time. I could have memorized them all at this point, possibly. I don't think you came here for a memorization trick. I think you came here for magic. Here's what I'm going to ask you this. I'll make a suggestion. What if you just think of the name? I will commit to the face value before you say a word. Would that be better? The way I'll do it is I'll write it down on a pad of paper, and I'll give the pad of paper to somebody who can't change it. At that point, I'm fully committed, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm okay with it because we still have level 3 and it'll still be really, really good. Okay, fair enough? Think about the name for me. 5 seconds, just like before. Can you do that? Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Heather, can you watch this for me for a second? Come on here for a second. I want you to see what I'm writing. And the reason I asked somebody to watch what I'm writing, I've got nothing on here right now, is because sometimes it can be a little sloppy. So I'm just guessing. If you can read what I write, it'll be perfect. And I swear to you at that point, I'm not a doctor if you can read my writing. Here we go. Here we go. Just the name, right? I'm committing to the face value. Does that make sense? What I'm writing? If you don't have to tell you to read that out loud, you could tell everybody what it is, right? But don't say it, but you could, right?
Yes.
100%. Okay, have a seat. Actually, if you want, you can stand right there for me. Just hold it up to your chest so that nobody can see it. Fair enough, right? I've given it to her at this point. I can't change it, right? Fully committed. What name caught your ear?
Steve.
Steve. I'm going to pull Steve out of the pack real quick. Mona. The very next one was Steve, right? Steve. I'm going to play Steve right here for just a second because I want you to see this. Remember this moment. Every single card had a different name in the back. You had the Monas, the Jacks, Jills. I've gone through the whole thing. Anna, Dave, Adam, Vic, over and over again. All of them, different names. Every name has a different face value. Every single card here is different. No 2 cards the same at all. But you thought of one, and I had to commit to something. And the one you thought of was Steve. Steve, right? Can you guys see the face value for Steve? Show them what I wrote. What? Oh my God. Thank you, Heather. That's crazy, right?
So crazy.
Now think about this. Think about this. That was level 2. We still have to do level 3. But for level 3 to happen, I really want it to go through the roof, big time, right? And the way we're going to do it is this. I thought it'd be kind of cool if we tried something with somebody who's not even here. How do we do that? Well, we all have cell phones, so take out your phones. Take out your phones, and I'm going to ask you to call somebody who's not here. The way we choose the person that we use is literally so fair. The very first person to get somebody on the phone and say, I got somebody. That'll be the person I use because I have no idea who's going to answer a phone. Just start dialing away. Dial until somebody answers the phone and just tell me you got somebody. We'll use that person. It'll be so easy. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Place your money, take your chances.
Wait, my phone's dialing up.
Wow, look at you. Yours is actually rebooting.
Yeah, it's rebooting.
I got a lot of people dialing, which is nice. I got some people back here, some folks up here.
I have somebody.
Who do you have?
This is my ex-boyfriend.
Wow. What's the name?
Make sure he stays on. Make sure
All
he
right,
stays
Justin?
on.
Justin?
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing, buddy?
Good. Doing good.
Hey, Justin, my name is Jeff. I'm a magician here at the Magic Castle in Hollywood, California, and I told the whole audience to basically take out their phones, and the very first person to pick up the phone, I'll do a trick with them over the phone. You cool with that?
Now my husband's calling me.
He's like, sure. You ready? Hello?
Yes.
Did he say yes?
I don't know.
Justin? That was Justin. I think it was cursed right at, it was my ex-boyfriend.
There you go.
Who do we
My
have?
husband.
Who do we have?
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Hi. I got the magician Jeff on the phone.
So is that?
Is that good?
Oh yeah. So she told me your name was Hey Babe. What is your name, sir?
My name's Chad.
Hey Chad, how you doing tonight?
I'm fantastic.
So Chad, the way I got you on the phone was I told everybody in the crowd here to take out their phones, and the very first person to get somebody on the phone that will actually work with us, not hang up on us, well, we're going to do a magic trick over the phone with, and you happen to be the one, and we're very happy you answered. So I want to
All right,
welcome.
I'm happy to be here.
I want to welcome Chad to the show in a really cool way. When I count to 3, everybody scream, shout, kick, whatever you want to do, but say, "Hi, Chad." Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Chad. Chad, that was like 7,000 people on stage screaming your name here in Hollywood. It's so cool, right?
Right?
Now, Chad, I want to ask you to help me out with the magic trick real quick over the phone. It'd be very easy, right? What I'd like for you to do is, in your mind, Chad, picture a pack of cards for me, okay?
All right.
Okay, Chad, I want you to spread out the entire deck in your mind. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
And I want you to look at every single card, and then I want you to finally land on one card. Now, I'm going to suggest, Chad, that you don't pick an ace, and I'll tell you why. I'm a magician. We're at the Magic Castle. They've seen aces all damn night. We're tired of them. Pick a card anyone you want, but I just want you to know, just make it more difficult. If you don't have an ace, makes it way too easy. Fair enough?
All right, got it.
Okay, good. Do you have a card in your mind, Chad?
I do.
Okay, what you don't know, and what the crowd here doesn't know, is I have what I call a pre-show ritual. It's the one thing I'll do before every single show. And the one thing I do is this. I take out my very own pack of cards. I spread them out on a table. I take one card out of that pack and I turn it upside down and I put it back in the pack. I close up the whole pack, put it back in the box, and I take that box and I place it somewhere here in the theater. And today I placed it up here on the wall. It's been sitting up there the entire time. Nobody's gone near it and nobody's touched it. You can't see it, Chad, but the whole crowd can vouch for this. Yes or yes, right? Yes. Nobody's touched that at all. Chad, are you in Hollywood by any chance right now?
No, I'm not.
What city are you in?
I'm in Bend, Oregon.
He's in Bend, Oregon. Perfect. I have your wife here. Sorry. We're torturing her with magic. She's getting cut in half, right? So here's the thing. What would be the craziness of a card you thought of in Bend, Oregon, being the exact same card I have backwards here on stage in Hollywood, California? Would that be too wild for you?
That'd be pretty wild.
Chad, did you know you're going to be part of a magic show tonight?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't, right? So I think that if you
No.
get this right, Chad, that you deserve something pretty cool in my opinion, right? And what I think would be something pretty cool is if Chad gets this right, he gets his very own standing ovation. Would you all do that for Chad if he got this right? And I think that, Chad, I know they're saying yes, but hold on, let me recommit them. You guys are committed to doing that for Chad if he gets that right? Because this is not for me, it's strictly for Chad. I want Chad to be celebrated if this works out. Chad, do me a favor now. So I've got everybody committed to give you a standing ovation if you get this right for me, okay? Can you do that?
All right, got it.
Chad, tell everybody in a loud, clear voice what card you thought of.
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay, hold this 1 second. Everybody can see me. Nothing in my hands. I'm just going to walk over to this pack very cleanly, right? I'm going to open up right in front of everybody, just like this. Pulling it out like this. And I'm going to spread through the cards. I'm going to find the one card that's backwards. Now, there will be one card backwards, but that's not the magic, because I told you I did that earlier, so that's not the trick. The whole deal would be to hopefully get Chad's card, the 6 of hearts, right, he said? Going through here like this, very cleanly and very openly. Going to go through the cards till I see one card backwards in the stack. Here's one right here like this. Now, Chad,
Yes.
what the crowd is looking at right now is a stack of cards with only one card facing backwards in it. I want to ask you a question, Chad. This is a very genuine question. It's from me. It's from my heart, okay? Chad, would you change that to the 2 of spades, please? Because I never know, right? No, but here's the thing. if I want Chad to have his standing ovation and his moment in this magic world, I want it to be the one Chad wanted. And Chad asked specifically for the Six of Hearts. And that's why the only card backwards I have in this entire pack is the Six of Hearts! Just like that for Chad! Give it up for Chad! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jeff. I really hope you had a great night. Good night! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good night. You guys are way too good. I'll see you guys in the next round. My specific guest, stick around for a minute. I'll be right back, okay? But everybody else, we're done.